You are about to enter the courtroom of Judge Kelyn and Camel. The people are real. The courtroom is real and the rulings are final. This is Judge Kelyn.
All rise.
Your Honor.
I can't. I'll go past the microphone.
Okay, good point.
Your Honor,
Sorry.
I'm here to state my case.
And so am I. No, heck you.
Shut up. I'm
Okay.
also here. Wait, I said
No,
that.
you're not.
What is your case, plaintiff?
I am here to state my case about milk. Milk. It has been an icon of all of our lives.
Yes, I
but-
love milk. This should be a good case. Is something wrong, plaintiff?
No.
Please continue.
But why is it? Because I believe that it should be taken down from this ranking. It is no better than any other beverage. Nay, it is worse. It is worse.
Well, that's the most retarded thing I've heard all day, but you speak with conviction, so I'll hear your case.
You get bonus points.
Thanks.
And defendant?
Yes. Although milk may not taste the greatest, it really doesn't need to taste like anything. That's what makes it so great. It's a companion to other foods like Oreos or cereal or, I don't know, Tim Tams.
Your Honor.
Those things. Hey, you can't interrupt me. Shut up.
Objection.
Order.
Objection.
Yes, plaintiff?
I'll have you know that we're talking about milk, and that's it. Nothing else, just milk.
Whatever
Nothing-
it
none
means
of-
when they say that they agree with you.
None of these Oreos or Tim Tam stuff, just milk.
Right.
But if you use a hammer wrong, you can't be angry at the hammer factory.
What?
If you use milk wrong, you can't be angry at like whoever gave you the milk. You can't be angry at the milk itself.
Right.
If you're using it wrong, then you can't be angry because you're just stupid.
But it's not a tool. It's not sold as a tool. It's not marketed as a tool. It's marketed as the thing that everybody should have. And it shouldn't be.
Not really.
No, it's like the got milk. Who cares? That's
I care.
it's communism. People are
You're
saying that
literally
you
going out and buying milk with your money that you got from a job.
Well, what if I want milk and I don't want to pay for it?
Then that's communism.
Shoot, you're right. Back to your point that you were saying.
Yes. Milk is a companion to other foods, much like salt. You wouldn't eat salt by itself. You put it on like eggs. You put it on like tacos, whatever else you put salt on.
I don't understand your point.
Okay.
I eat salt by itself all the time. Okay, you've probably
Your
heard
Honor.
of this. There's this candy called rock candy.
And
That's made with
Why
sugar.
are you
this-
presenting a case?
wait, yeah. What do you get out of this?
You're just supposed to make a decision. You're not supposed to like present any new evidence.
All right.
Right, you're right. Please continue. I object to myself.
As I was saying, milk doesn't need to be great by itself, yet it is. It's not the taste, it's the texture.
Of milk?
Of milk.
Milk has no texture. And if it does, you're doing something wrong.
Okay, it is creamy and it tastes great.
I object. That is not something I believe.
You can't say something is the worst based on subjective terms.
Okay. Well, then I'll make it objective.
Okay.
Milk is the worst thing to drink if you're ever going to be active. I literally cannot have cereal in the morning when I'm going to like go for a run or something. And that's what makes it the worst for active people. It's marketed as something that makes you healthy, but it completely keeps you
Wait, what?
from doing anything active.
Your Honor, I have a point to make, and I feel like you are about to make the same point. Who the heck wants to be healthy if you're never going to eat good food?
What do you mean?
if you never eat something like, I don't know, Twinkies, because you want to be the fittest person on the planet and do nothing with that, if you're not going to go, like, fight off an alien invasion with raw muscle power, then why do you want to be the fittest person on the planet?
But almond milk is just as good, creamier, and doesn't give you as many problems as normal milk does when you're trying to be active. I'm not saying that milk should be banned, but I'm offering an alternative that is so much better.
Your Honor.
Okay, defendant.
I have a statement to make. This isn't towards my case or anything, but I would just like to say I hate almond milk because one time I tried to pour a bowl of cereal with it and it was moldy and gross. There was like black stuff all over the top.
Milk can get moldy.
That's the most subjective
But
thing
it is
I've ever heard.
No. Yeah. I didn't say it was going towards my own case. My view of almond milk has been scarred.
Well, thank you for showing your bias in this case. Plaintiff, you may continue.
Hey, at least I'm honest.
All right. So something that I've always had a trouble with is that it's the number one thing, like, for breakfast, and I don't understand why. It's like you got to get your calcium. You can just take calcium pills. You can just take, I don't know, anything that also has calcium in it, like spinach or broccoli.
Yeah.
Milk is just marketed nonstop, and I think it should stop.
Yeah, but milk did calcium first.
What?
You're right. He's right.
Yeah.
Milk did
Right,
do
man.
calcium first. You know, not in like a chemistry standard, but like in
marketing.
in marketing. Yeah.
Milk marketed itself.
That's the way that, you know, like how seeds pollinate by like grabbing onto like animals or brushing onto them. That's how milk repopulates.
That may be one of the grossest things I've ever heard.
Through marketing. That is the dumbest. That's the smartest thing I've ever said.
Also, would you really want to use all these weird calcium pills and like stuff you inject into your arm? That sounds illegal. If you want to...
Yeah? Your
Uh-huh.
Honor, go
If
on.
you
That is the biggest straw man attack I've ever heard, but please continue.
Go on, yeah. You're digging yourself a hole here.
If Your Honor, if you want to do something right, you've got to go all natural.
Milk isn't natural, though.
It comes from an animal.
But, like...
There are plenty of things that come from an animal that you do not want in your mouth.
I feel like we went over this last session.
Like
Underdog.
Yeah, dog lemonade.
Like dog lemonade.
Or that green stuff from the new Star Wars movie that Luke gets.
Oh, gosh.
The budget alien milk.
Oh, that was gross. What do you guys think of the new Star Wars?
I like it.
Yeah. I did too. I think it's...
Okay, wait a second. Before you try to change the subject because you know you're losing, plaintiff, let me give my verdict.
Isn't this Cotangents? Can't we just, like, do that?
No, we have to finish one tangent before we go off on another.
That's not true.
That's true.
Fine.
Order in the court.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
My verdict is
Yes.
that milk is awesome. As the great Rebecca Black once said, gotta get my bowl. Gotta get cereal. And she didn't say she was getting milk, but she was probably getting milk.
I don't know.
And so
I would be too.
my sentence to you, Ethan, is the milk machine. You will be force fed whatever the drinking equivalent of fed is, milk every day for the rest of your life with this Bane-like mask.
Oh, no. It's just a jug of milk.
It's
Yeah.
just a jug of milk with a tube.
It's
that
like a
goes into your mouth.
camelback, but it forces you to drink something.
It's like one of those hats with the soda cans strapped to it that have straws going in your mouth. That's all. That's all
you
this
get a
court
pint
can
of
afford.
milk, 2 pints of milk each day, because there's one on each side.
Oh, my
Yep.
gosh.
They come in pints now.
That is disgusting. All right.
Okay, now you can tangent.
Star Wars.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, we talked about this, Justin, and I agree with you. I think it was. Well, you know, I think it was the best Star Wars movie that's ever
Really?
been. Yeah.
The newest
Yes.
Yes.
I don't think any of the other ones are really that good.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's just me. And I think
Wait.
I just didn't really connect with any of the ones that.
Stop.
We're talking about Rogue. Are we talking about Rogue One or The Last Jedi?
The Last Jedi. Rogue One was
What are you
trash.
even saying?
Rogue One was
Rogue
trash.
One is great. The Last Jedi is trash.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Oh my gosh. Well, okay, I can understand. I mean, I understand that anyone.
I understand this coming from someone who hates milk.
Yeah.
I understand that anyone can like anything.
Freaking moron.
But I think that I personally think that what was the 7th episode?
The Force Awakens.
I think the Force Awakens really, set up the pins. I don't think it was the greatest, but I think it really set up the pins, and then The Last Jedi kind of knocked them all down, and it did a great job at it. That's what I think of it. And
yeah,
I think
and there was this stream for Boys of Icarus Online where the devs were talking about Star Wars, as they do, and they were saying that The Force Awakens wasn't supposed to be like a completely original concept. It was just supposed to be an introduction for the new generation to Star Wars.
You could make a huge argument about every other Star Wars movie that came after the first one that none of them were original at all, and so I get where they're coming from with that. Yeah.
I mean, The Phantom Menace was pretty original. Not good, but original.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, you know what? That's completely true. I believe that. But I don't know. I never really connected with any of the 6 original ones, and so maybe it's just because it's new and I like it. But I never really liked the originals. So what's your reason for hating?
Well,
Yeah.
Your opinion is bad, and you should feel bad. Cut to commercials. Gotcha.